Hey team, I just wanted to shoot a quick video about what I'm experimenting with now. I wanted to see if I could completely automate my Beehive newsletter with AI. So let's see if I've been able to do it. So this is what I've started with. So again, I wanted to start with an AI right from the start and do all the hard work. Normally, I would be the researcher and I would go out and I would be reading articles, lots coming into my email box, but that's really time consuming. It takes a lot of filtering. So I was wondering, could I actually use an AI to do this? So again, I've gone with Perplexity AI and I'm using that as the trigger. What I've done is similar to my last video is I've asked it to search the web and find the most recent articles over the last month, and I've just put in digital marketing as the main topic because that's what I do day to day. And I've also put in things like trends, AI, automation, Google ads, Facebook ads, SEO. What's happening at the moment is a lot is coming back from AI, so probably a lot of news is happening around AI. And I've just put this prompt in there. You can take this if you like. You could set up an assistant to do this, but I've just started with a prompt. So it's not perfect, but it's getting there to almost to where I want it. So if you want these prompts as well, just comment below and I'll send them to you. If you don't know who I am, Nick McCashin. I run a digital marketing agency called McCashin Media, and I'm just showing you exactly how and what I'm experimenting with on this channel. So everything from building a business, creating AIs, agents, automations, CRMs, Google Ads, everything that I can sort of come up with and help you with, I'm just going to pop it in here. So again, as you can see, 6 articles, make sure there's no duplicates. Again, I've just given it some context, told him that he's an expert digital marketer and researcher. And our focus is the business owner or digital marketing employees. So he's going to run and he's going to go out there and search and do all the hard lifting for us. Then I created this guy who would be the management, kind of like just bringing it all together. So given the following data, and you can see it's been pulled from here, it's going to review the data and current content and basically give us a summary of highlighting points. Just asked it to be a bit more clever and give it a bit of utility across industries, so useful for even beginners. And we've got a vast range of people that I work with, so I didn't want anyone to feel uncomfortable when trying to build something like this. So make sure you start each section with a headline and map it out properly. As you can see, I want it to be truthful, so make sure it's honest and not fake. It should be very focused and multi-layered. So again, just another prompt. You could probably set up an assistant for this one as well. After I've brought it all together from management, I'm now going to send it down the pipeline to my writer. So it's good to, what I've noticed is you get a better result when you split the task. So each agent has one single task. I don't know if that is completely right for everything, but I've just noticed that it tends to put a better result for me. Others who might be more gurus might tell you differently. But as you can see here, your task is to create an engaging newsletter that will resonate with people who are excited about advances in technology and trends in digital marketing. So I wanted to pull it together for one basic idea and capture attention quickly. And also, I was trying to think of the end result. So what do I actually want to achieve? I want an email that could be read in, say, 5 minutes. So I want it to be separated nice. I want it to be in British English because even though I'm a Kiwi, most of my clients are based in the UK. And you can see here, I'm all about efficiency. So I wanted it to be read within 5 minutes. I just hate having emails that are like super, super long. but I want to get quick information and stay up to speed. And then I just gave it a little bit of context, just told it who it was. I want you to sign it off as me. So technically this would have been me. I would have done the research at this phase, brought together some ideas. I would have done a first draft here, mapped it out, and then I probably would have done the second draft and actually written the content here. Then I was having trouble separating the headline further down, so I created another task. And again, you could create an assistant just to do this, and you could replicate it across many automations. But I've just used a simple prompt here. So your role is to extract the headline. And as you can see, it's pulling from the writer. So that one's lighting up. And you do not start the output with the word subject or headline, as output will be the headline that's being used. And then I just thought it might be a bit of fun to add an emoji. So I just wanted to see what happened there. And I added this little bit at the end. So everyone loves a good emoji. Now, I wanted to get an image for my newsletter, and I haven't really been able to nail this yet. I don't know if DALL-E is the best image creator to use for this, but it's not giving me the best results, but it's capturing everything from the information back here anyway. So I've pulled it from the writer, and he's creating an image, do not including words or letters. Sometimes it basically doesn't really work. Now, if you've got a better prompt for image creation, please drop it below as well for anyone that's watching or anyone that wants to share any info. And yeah, I'm still not the best at image creation, so something I need to work on. Now, I wanted to send this straight to Beehive, and I haven't figured the next step out yet, but I thought the easiest way to do that would be sign up for a free account and send it into Airtable. So this is Airtable, and I just wanted to have a bit of quality control ready for approval. So I've pulled the headline, so the headline guy, and then the main content from the writer, and then the URL from the image guy, and I'm sending it down the channel to newsletter creations and my base layer inside Airtable. Base layer is just a workspace basically. So newsletter creations, this is the table, and it's just going to populate for me. So I'm just going to push save, and I'm just going to pull my newsletter over and just show you. Okay, so these are the four ones that I ran yesterday, and you can see they're mostly AI. So maybe I want to come up with a few different variations or have less focus on an AI, but this is what's happening at the moment. So while you're just on here, I'm going to run it again, and I'm going to show you the output. So it should take a couple of minutes. So stay with me. Don't get bored and switch over to something else. You'll see it all happening here in a few minutes. Maybe I'll cut this bit out of the video while it loads. I just wanted to show you in real time. So I've only put a few credits behind in terms of tokens. So again, it doesn't cost very much at all. So here's the output from our researcher, and just have a look at the content. So he's written, here are the summaries of 6 recent articles, and he's pulling digital marketing trends from the source. 1, 2, Deloitte article, 3, AI, what to expect, 4, digital marketing trends, 5, 6. So he's basically just pulled trends and AI, but it's not a bad thing. But he's done a pretty good job in a few minutes. We'll just look and see what management's done. So again, going down to our message and the content and The future of digital marketing, embracing AI, omni-channel experiences, and emerging content formats. So he's brought it all together into one theme. Well, that's pretty cool. This newsletter seeks to guide both beginning and established business through the evolving. Okay, so not bad, and they provided the links as well. Now let's see what my writer has done. Content. Okay, subject. How AI is reshaping digital marketing 2024. Okay, so split it out into paragraphs. I'm just reading as we go. You can see for yourself. It's probably a little bit more quality control in there. I could probably teach the AI to write a little bit more like me, or I could create an assistant that sounds a bit more like me. But again, it's speak to you soon. Thanks, Nick McCashin, founder. That's pretty good. Okay, so let's see what my headline guy did. See if he managed to do his role that we pay him for. And there's the content, how AI is reshaping digital marketing in 2024. And we've got the rocket emoji. Nice. Okay, image guy. So he's created a URL for us. Let's see if it worked. Oh, didn't create it all. Didn't copy it all. I'll get it on the Airtable actually. So let's see what's happened over here. Headline, main content. Okay, so we'll go check out Airtable and see what's happened. I'll just refresh the page. Okay, so this is the one that came in. So let's decrease that. How AI, there's the title. Oh no, there's the title, and in here will be the main content. So you can see it all written nicely. Bit of formatting to do. Okay, so I'll actually want to remove that subject bit. So something I'll have to do here is the image. Okay, so again, my images haven't been that great, and you can kind of tell this is an AI image. I don't really want it to be like this. So again, if you've got any good prompts and things for image creation, put it below, and maybe I can get better at that. But you can see here, 15th of 5th, 11 a.m. And great. So my next step is what I'll do is if I approve this, I could alter it in here. I could change, say, a couple of things. I could take subject out just until I've sorted out the prompt. I could change anything that I like in here, and then I could just put a little space maybe. But I could change this to approve, and my next step is trying to set up an automation to pull from Airtable the approved content and publish it into Beehive. So still working that part out, and I'll share that video at another time for you once I've worked out how to do it. So hopefully you enjoyed this video and got some value. If you did, make sure you give us a like and subscribe so it'll keep me going and doing a few more for you. Cheers. Catch you later.